Greetings, friends. How's it going today? I was looking over at my shelf a little while ago, and I have a lot of games over there, and I kind of noticed something. At the rate I accumulate some of these things, as much as I want to play all of these, I noticed some of them. This is just the PlayStation 4 collection, by the way. I noticed some of these still have their shrink wrap. Ooh, let's put that a little better centered. There we go. A lot of these, they still have their shrink wrap on. Like, not only have I not played them, I haven't unwrapped them. Let's do that. That'll be fun content, right? You know, I'm just getting started, always scraping the bottom of the barrel. Fantastic. There's not really any like order to these, because I mean there was an order on the shelf, but I kind of just grabbed them in small chunks, so they've gotten all out of order now. Yeah, and there's nothing sitting over by the TV. That's good. All right, so here's one that still has a shrink wrap. Days Gone. Heard good things. I want to say I got this for like Christmas a year or two ago. It's one of those many things that's been collecting dust because, you know, things take time and bills have to be paid. There we go. All right, perfect. Days Gone. All right, what else we got here? Oh, here's a classic. It's supposed to be amazing. Red Dead Redemption 2. Still shrink wrapped. This is weird content. I wonder if I should insert any kind of cutaway joke here. Should I insert any kind of cutaway joke here? I'm sorry, were you expecting a joke here? I got nothing. Back to me. Let's assume I cut away to myself over there. That could be fun. We'll see what happens. Not even using the good mic. Heard nothing but great things about Red Dead Redemption 2. Haven't even played Red Dead Redemption 1. Sitting on my shelf in the Xbox section. Yes, there's an Xbox section. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these. I've noticed a couple of the newer games do this now, which, can you not fit it all on one disc? I mean, you got the, let me see this here, the data disc and the play disc. What is this? The days of like floppy disks on my old Macintosh? Come on, people. This one I'm embarrassed I haven't opened yet. Dude, I don't have to say what that is. That's God of War. I'd argue one of the only reasons I haven't opened this and played it is because what do you play after God of War? I mean, this is top tier stuff here. Like, there are people that love God of War and there are people that have never played it. That's about it. I am having a tougher than expected time with this one. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to use a knife on these. That's not going to happen. It's a game case, not an Amazon package. For which I have my trusty pocket knife from Dollar Tree. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. It's oddly satisfying just to open these things. You know who doesn't get to enjoy this? People that only buy things digitally. You know, say what you will, but this is just a nice little piece of art to have on your shelf, in my opinion. It's called the Home Library for a reason. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, this one This one I have played. This one I put in quite a few hours one night during the pandemic, but for whatever reason, didn't pick it back up. Probably the ungodly amount of time it would have sucked out of my life. Good thing, though. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Actually opened. Fantastic. Shenmue 1 and 2. Can you see that part up there? That says clearance. I got this for $9 at, I want to say, Target. Never played any of the Shenmue games. Heard good things about, say at least Shenmue 1. I know there's a Shenmue 3 that I guess fans, you know, resurrected the franchise from the dead or something. I don't know. I don't follow that closely. But maybe someday we'll see how all this stood the test of time. I'm sure all that, you know, crinkling noise sounds really great on screen too. This one I have opened, never played. Dark Souls trilogy. Doom. Opened. Played. Never finished. Deadpool. Probably help if I show it on screen first. Opened. Played it a little bit. Fantastic. The Last Guardian. You know, from the company they made Ico or whatever, and of course Shadow of the Colossus. Opened. Never played it. Because of course. Do you have any idea how many copies of this game I have at home? Too many, honestly. I have it on PlayStation 3. Got my collector's edition. Actually, you can probably see it from here. Let's see. Yep, there he is. There's Alduin. There is Alduin. Oh, there we go. Let's get that properly centered. There we go. Got Alduin up on my shelf there. Collector's edition. Classic. Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition. I have the original version somewhere. I don't think I've actually sold it off anywhere yet, but Fallout 4. Opened, installed. Shadow of the Colossus. Absolutely breathtaking game if you've never played it. I played through this on PlayStation 3. Single playthrough. I never did a second playthrough for some of the extra content. And I understand they've actually added some fun extras to this. I think I did like the first one or two Colossus when I first got it, but it ended up on my shelf. Haven't picked it back up. Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5. It's opened. Never played it. This is an interesting one. Abzu. I think I picked this up for $20 at a Best Buy like a couple years ago. And also ended up downloading it on my Switch because it was on sale for $5. And I thought it might be a nice thing to just play randomly. Turns out the game is beatable in just a few hours. But I really enjoyed it. It's a really fun little game if you've never played it. Short, simple, enjoyable. Reminds me of Journey, but underwater. Dishonored 2. Because, I mean, I haven't played it, but I did play through I did a single playthrough of the original on PlayStation 3. And of course, downloadable version of the original for PlayStation 4. Darksiders. Yet another, it's opened. I've installed it in the past, never played it. Heard great things. BioShock. Yes! Oh, I love BioShock. Look at the 2 discs on this thing. Played through the original on PlayStation 3, loved it. Played like an hour or two of BioShock 2, also on PlayStation 3. Just got distracted and never finished it. And I am dropping things apparently. I played through Infinite, did not play through any of the DLC. Infinite, I love that game. That's actually one of the only games that after I completed it, I actually had to go on the internet and just Google the story just to figure out what the heck I just experienced. It was enjoyable, but it was deep and complicated. And just reading a couple things on there and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That just went from brilliant to more brilliant. Loved BioShock Infinite. One of these days I'm going to play through the DLC. The Witcher 3. Oh, yeah, no, it's been opened. It's been installed. Do I need to mention why I haven't started that one yet? Well, that's actually not true. I did play it once for like 3 hours, and I just knew this is a time vacuum. Oh, here we go. Telltale Games The Walking Dead. Oh, I still have the clearance sticker on it. Inside, what do you know? I actually played through Season 1 on my iPhone. Because the first episode was free, and I'd heard good things about the game. So I'm like, all right, I'll try this out. Played episode 1 a couple times. I'm like, oh, this is fun. I need to get the rest of this. So I bought the complete season on my phone, played through Season 1 on my phone, and oh, that ending is... Just play the game. You won't regret it. Make sure you have some tissues handy. You'll need them for sure. But it's an amazing game, and one of these days I'm going to play through the other season. Speaking of which, the final season. It's been opened. It's been installed. Oh, here's one I actually just got recently that I did actually take the shrink wrap off and install. Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. I had heard nothing but good things about Mass Effect. Well, the ending from 3 I heard had some problems, but with the exception of the ending of 3, I've heard great things about Mass Effect. Never played it. Now, maybe one of these days I'll get around to it. Why am I throwing these things? Spider-Man. Yeah, this one's been open. This one's been played. I think I put in about 3 hours or so when I first bought it. I can tell you the day I bought this and why I bought this. I don't know like the day, or even the date, but I remember why I bought this when I bought this. I bought this the day I read on the internet that Stan Lee passed away. And I thought just, oh, that's sad. As a tribute to Stan Lee, I'm going to go buy this game. It's been on my list. I'm just going to do a 3-hour stream. And that's exactly what I did. Fantastic. Uncharted 4. It's been opened. Yeah, of course. And this as well. Yep. I played through Uncharted 1 and 2 on my PlayStation 3. Never got around to Uncharted 3, but it's on my shelf. And then this came out, and I thought, oh, good, this would be convenient for streaming, because streaming on the PlayStation 3 is a waking nightmare. And yeah, Uncharted 4, which I will eventually get to after I finish 3. No spoilers. The Last of Us. I played through this on PlayStation 3. I've yet to play through the Left Behind DLC. And it is an amazing game. Just the prologue alone. I don't care if you don't like video games. I don't care if you don't play video games. Find someone that has this. Just play through the prologue. It'll take maybe 10-15 minutes. Keep some tissues handy. The Last of Us Part 2. No spoilers. No spoilers. I do not know any spoilers. I don't want to hear any spoilers. Nor should anyone else. I've heard mixed reviews on this one. I've heard the game is great. The story... Some people were not happy where the story went. And I don't know because I don't know the spoilers. And the last one on this giant stack is Ghost of Tsushima, which... I have opened, I have played for a couple hours. I think like, maybe not the day I got it, but probably like the week I got it. seems solid. Like many things, it just got distracted with other things, haven't picked it back up. And, wow, that's this collection of junk. Not junk. Yeah, just that pile of cases. That's my PlayStation collection. And hey, if you'd like to watch me play through one of these, let me know. You know, I'm on Twitch, and I've been thinking of adding YouTube to the list to do, but gotta pay the bills first, so, you know, unless you want to subscribe or, you know, spread some of my content around so I can make a couple bucks off it, gotta do something to pay the bills, and right now that's the boring driving job. But I think that's it for now. Go play more video games. Farewell, friends.